What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. We're also going to be looking at DueDEX as well as the current coin market cap. Otherwise, I do just want to point out some very interesting information that has been changing the past couple of days. Yesterday's video, we discussed the fact that it looks like cryptocurrency is going back into our uptrend, which is definitely a great sign. We also avoided what appeared to be a potential bearish cross on the MACD, as you guys can clearly see. These are all ultimately great signs that could lead to the potential breakout in the bullish direction that is coming in the next couple of days for cryptocurrency. So in today's episode, I'd like to analyze this with you, figure out which direction we're probably going to burst, and then how exactly to create profit and gain a big percentage on that market. Otherwise, guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, help out that YouTube algorithm. Otherwise, make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's video. So guys, obviously you know, if you've been watching the channel, we're doing the Crypto Influencers $200 Bitcoin giveaway. As you guys can see, we have 12 days left, so definitely make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. It is free to enter, super easy. You have up to 5 ways to get involved in the giveaway and 5 chances to win the $200. It is pretty great. A lot of people have been checking it out and signing up. Highly recommend you do so. It's free, $200. You got to be in it to win it. Otherwise, let's jump right into today's video. So yesterday's video, we discussed that there was less than a week before the XRP Ripple giveaway. The XRP Ripple potential breakout is going to happen. As you guys can see, we have what appears to be an uptrend here with our current resistance. I believe this was on Bitcoin, and I do want to go into specifics as which direction we could be moving to, because there's a lot of bullish signs now that I've been watching the market to help us figure out which way we're going to be moving to. So when we look at Bitcoin and looking at Bitcoin's chart, you can see, surprisingly, after the past couple of days, we've actually managed to get back up inside the uptrend. This is huge news. This is a great sign that there's probably less of a chance of a bearish movement happening than a bullish one, and that's a great thing. As you guys can clearly see and take note of, this is also going to be on my Patreon, my specific trade and my specific movements in regards to buying long, selling short, leverage trading, and things of that nature. That is all on my Patreon, which is linked in the description. So if you came to the video specifically looking for my trades, that is where they will be. Otherwise, you guys can clearly see that we do have the uptrend and we managed to get back inside. That ultimately is a great sign. The fact is, if we broke bearish back here, there was no shot that we were going to head up higher. The thing is, we still managed to have these higher lows in place, and that is a great thing. The fact that we've gotten back above here and we've been trading above it, even if today is a bearish day, still is a great opportunity to move up higher. You can see after I refresh the charts, the top 10 cryptos have pretty much been consolidating, but have been slowly moving up. That alone shows us that there is potential for this bullish break to happen. As we know, the past couple of days have led us to believe that we're coming to a point of apex, basically where the bullish, uptrend crosses the resistance line right here. This ends right about the 21st or 22nd, and today appears to be the 19th. So we have no more than 2 or 3 days before this massive, potential rally happens. Now, obviously, we can have a setback. We can consolidate out of here and then see the burst. It's definitely a possibility. We could also, reject the resistance and break bearish, but obviously we can, make profit off of those trades due to the fact that we have tools on the channel to short Bitcoin and make a profit off of it. So I will discuss those in a second. So here's what we have to focus on. Notice this definitely is a better setup than ones that we've had in the past. You guys can clearly see that we have had a very, very, very troublesome time breaking through resistance at $7,400. So that gives us an opportunity to set up a position above 7,400 on DueDEX. DueDEX is a great tool. Not only do they have Risk Manager where you can set up stop losses and take profits, and I will talk about more of that on my Patreon, but we also have market orders and limit orders, as well as buying long and selling short. Now, obviously, we do have to prepare ourselves for both directions to potentially be breaking bearish or bullish towards the upside. We can set up a short, obviously, as we consolidate higher up. Anywhere below this, we could set one up closer to $7,000 if you really wanted to. That's probably the better short as a conservative trader, in anticipation for us to fall down to what appears to be maybe even $7,000, if not $6,800, or sorry, $6,000 to $6,800, anywhere in between there. So there is profit to be made off that with a leverage. But why I'm so bullish is based off of a couple of things. Ultimately, we had a flip on the middle moving average on Bitcoin. We had the bullish green band cross over the red, which is a bullish sign. We had a retest of the MACD, you guys can see right here, where we didn't actually cross, which is what I was anticipating to happen, but we didn't. We actually floated above it and seemed to be, opening back up, which is a great sign for a bullish movement. We also have higher lows being set, which is another great sign. And ultimately, after the next 2 or 3 days, we're going to be retesting this resistance. And if the support holds and the uptrend holds, it will actually allow us to break through here. And we should see a pretty big surge in price and actually anticipate a movement even up to $9,000 to $10,000, as I said in yesterday's video. So as we near closer, we're going to spend more time paying attention to this. I will be making a position on DueDEX for you guys to watch. If you want to copy, go for it. Just to show you guys how to use the DueDEX platform, I'm going to be doing that in the next couple of days, if not within a day or two. So your best bet is to make sure you have this account ready and set up so that you guys can watch my position and potentially copy it. So the link for DueDEX is in the description down below. Definitely make sure to just sign up. It's literally free to sign up, and they're giving away Bitcoin to anyone who signs up who's new. So definitely make sure to take advantage of that before that goes away. This way, when it does come time for me to actually make the position on Bitcoin's DueDEX chart, you guys will be able to watch it and follow along with that too. Specifically, you can see what it is that I'm referring to. Now that we've broken above our resistance back here, above the $6,800 resistance level, we've been trading in this channel. You can see back in November, December, even early January, we were trading inside this channel here. We're doing the same exact thing now. We broke outside of the downtrend, which looks great, and it looks like we're going to be retesting $7,400 very soon. So if you guys want to set up a conservative trade, limit order, set the price to $7,450, leverage trade it 10 times, enter your quantity, and then buy long, and it will fill when the price reaches that level. This way you have, a safety net. You can even go as far as setting up a risk manager stop loss when you buy long to really cover your ass in case something bad happens, which I doubt, but when we get closer to this time period, I will be doing the trade on my chart. So definitely make sure you are subscribed and have your notifications on so you're ready for that position, because this is going to be a big pop I am anticipating in the market. We've had literally since March, so March to April, almost a month now of this consolidation, and it is going to end very quickly with a ton of volume and very fast. So to switch the topic to other cryptocurrencies, XRP, as you guys can see, same thing happened similar to Bitcoin. It broke bearish outside the uptrend, but we actually managed to consolidate back above. Great sign. Currently retesting the support once again, but I do think we're going to see that flip. We're going to see some more bullish volume come into the market, and we will get much closer to retesting the 20-cent resistance. And if things go nicely, we'll break this with big volume and pop up higher. Again, we have to play the devil's advocate and suspect a potential correction, a potential break, which could set us all the way down to 15 cents. Again, we can profit off of this. If this happens, we can use Bitcoin, or if you have another website where you can short XRP, you could put a position up to short it anywhere below the uptrend as we get closer to that. Anywhere we break above or below this white uptrend here will be a signal to short it all the way down. I do think, though, that there are more bullish movements, except for Ethereum. All the other cryptos look good except for Ethereum. Ethereum's been trading sideways, eventually broke out of its uptrend, could be foreshadowing the movements for the other cryptos, but it looks like it needs to kind of consolidate out a little bit. It seems like it's been a little bit overextended, even though it's not overbought just yet on the RSI. Trading at 60, still room to pump higher, and I do think it will if Bitcoin allows it to do so. Lastly, the only real crypto that's been a concern to me is Litecoin, because Litecoin has not actually broken above its uptrend here. You can see the uptrend clearly drawn. It's traded outside of it, and it's been using it as a resistance. So I'm a little nervous with trading Litecoin right now. My main focus is Bitcoin, because Bitcoin looks primed. It looks ready. All the signs show that in the next day or two, we're going to see some volume come in. So we really have to spend quite a bit of attention here, setting up a potential buy-in above its middle moving average. Honestly, if you guys want to play it extremely conservative, which is probably what I'm going to do, here's the thing. If we break above $7,400, even $7,450, we're going to hit this middle moving average, and that's going to act as a resistance. So if you guys want to play it extremely conservative and safe, which I recommend, maybe consider, or this is what I'm going to do. No financial advisor, take the advice with a grain of salt, but I am going to set up position above this middle moving average. I get we could break through here, break through the resistance at 7,400, but we're going to face the middle moving average. So if we just slightly play it higher and put in a buy order, maybe closer to 76.50, this will allow us to clear the moving average as well as the uptrend or the resistance, and then we could capitalize off the swing, which could set us up to maybe even this uptrend here. I want to show you guys something. You can see what exactly happened. So we had this uptrend since early January of 2019, all the way back, since the end of 2018 actually, where we've been trading above the uptrend here for a long time. We eventually came back down, and then we broke above once again. It looks like the coin has consolidated because it's so undervalued with the uptrend that there's a good chance if we break bullish and break above this middle moving average, which will happen, I can almost guarantee it, I can see an immediate price surge up to $8,600. And if FOMO allows it, we should actually be able to break above this uptrend here and then consolidate even higher. So I am expecting to see a price approach of $8,500 fairly quickly. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you're new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, check out all the links in the description. They do help support the video and the channel. Otherwise, take advantage of the giveaway. Follow me on Twitter. Sign up enter the raffle for the $200 free Bitcoin. It's my way of giving back to you. It's only 12 days left, so less than 2 weeks, so take advantage of this. Otherwise, I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.